Let's go back to the weather now. Take a live look at Boston Mills. Plenty of snow to get around in.
And look, somebody's out there.
Somebody is out there. Betsy Kling was out there, what, about a month or so ago, and did pretty well. You're pretty good skiing, right, Betsy?
I try to be.
Okay.
It's amazing the power of gravity. You're going to go down the hill no matter what. If you stay on the feet, that's your thing.
Oh, we all know that, Bets, believe me.
Yeah, so it's always interesting, but the folks there at Boston Mills taking advantage of the fresh powder. Snow trails, the same thing. It's been a phenomenal year for our ski resorts around Northeast Ohio, Alpine Valley and Brandywine included in all of that. It is a nice evening to be out and enjoy the snow. Temperatures are kind of getting back into the upper 20s to right around 30 degrees. So not the frigid chill that we have been dealing with, and not anything close to what is still to come. This evening, our leftover flurries are just about done, so our weather impact alert will end at 6:30. We have a snow mix that will be changing to snow Saturday, especially in the earlier part of the day, and then we have bitterly cold air that is going to be settling in for the start of next week. That will be impacting you, yes. Now, I know a lot of kids have school off on Monday, but Tuesday and Wednesday we will have many school closings across the area, and that is because of this cold air that is coming in. The clipper that brought us the snow this morning and this afternoon is moving out, and we just have a little leftover residual lake enhancement to go. This is our next storm system, the energy that will be providing the lift that we need to get the snow showers going by Saturday morning. So it's going to take some time for this to begin to move in, but the leftover flurries that we are still dealing with right now are very few and far between, and we are not anticipating any more problems tonight. The scattered snow chances can't be completely ruled out, but they'll be going away in your National Design-Mar hour-by-hour forecast. And tomorrow morning, we are going to be off to a great start. Temperatures are going to be in the upper 20s, so a far cry from the single digits and low teens where we have been. And I think tomorrow we get to see a few peaks of sun here and there, so hopefully you'll get to enjoy that. It'll be a little breezy at times, and that is because of the warmer air that is coming in, and the warmer air is coming ahead of that storm system that is dipping down from Canada. The problem is, at the same time we have that system that is diving south from Canada, we have an influx of moisture that is going to meet up with it. And that means by Saturday early morning, we will have a rain-snow mix spreading across northern Ohio that I think will be a little bit more snow than rain mix. And I think the snow that comes down will be very wet. Here's the difference, though. 5 a.m., temperatures are in the mid-30s. Watch what happens by the time we hit 8 a.m. We've come down just a degree or two, but more importantly, it's the temperatures just above the surface that are beginning to cool, and that means a transition over to this wet snow. This is the type of snow that's very heavy, it's slushy, and it will have a lot of compaction action, which means that as it's starting to come down, it slaps down and it compresses everything underneath it. So while we may not have impressive snow totals out of this, I think we're going to end up with that 1 to 3 inches. It does look like the fluff factor will be going up as the morning goes on. So we have the slush that initially falls and then a little fluff on top of that, and that can cause some slick roads and some problems. Scattered snow showers can't be ruled out then for Saturday afternoon, as we are anticipating maybe even seeing a few peaks of sunshine once that snow moves out. So as mentioned, the compaction action is going to be doing its thing, and we're probably only going to end up with 1 to 3 inches of a very wet and slushy accumulation. But the kicker is that that is on top of whatever you have on the ground now, so that could get a little bit sloppy. So we've declared a weather impact alert for Saturday, specifically in the morning. We're calling 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. as that wet snow comes down, and it will be windy. So if you have travel plans around the area on Saturday morning, make sure you allow a little extra time. And then we got to talk about next week. That same Saturday storm system is riding on the leading edge of cold air. And by cold air, I mean like literally straight out of the North Pole cold air. This is the coldest air we've seen yet this season. Not only that, some of the coldest air in the northern hemisphere. And it's going to be dislodged and moving south. So that's going to trigger the energy for our Saturday snow. Once that moves out, it just opens the door to that cold air sliding in. We will have this Arctic air mass settling right over the Great Lakes for Tuesday and for Wednesday. And we have near perfect cooling conditions that drops us into the deep freeze for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And that is going to mean numerous school closings, as mentioned. And also, this is the time you have an opportunity a few days ahead of this. Protect your pets. Please have arrangements for your pets that are outside, and also your cars, your house pipes, anything else that is susceptible to this cold air. Because when I say it's cold, y'all, I mean it. In your Union Home Mortgage forecast, temperatures topping out in the single digits, but more notably, our morning temperatures. Those low temperatures are likely to be below zero, and I'm talking like 10 to maybe 15 degrees below zero. It's serious cold that's coming in. It is the perfect combination: Arctic air, high pressure, which creates clear skies that allows perfect cooling, fresh snowpack. I mean, we have every element that is setting up for frigid air.
Thank you for mentioning the pets.
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
I mean,
We're probably going to be talking to animal control, because
Yeah.
people are going to be dumb and think
Yes.
they're better than everybody else. But
yes.
we'll shout it
There
out.
may be charges for that.
There could be.
especially in that
And
time.
compaction action as well.
I love that.
That's the new term
There
today.
you go.
Compaction action.
Thank you.